father, so I can't put shame to the name I'm proud of. If they it up correct, don't treat your family with honor. I don't care if it's easy for the barista, I promise. Yeah, me and my dad on the beach, he passed it to my sis while our toes touch the sea. I hope you hating get to do the same thing. Success don't suck, what sucks is wondering. 730 days and 32 new grades. That album got me stressed, I tune it like T-Pain. Yeah, I got the keys and these got keychains. They keep taking shots, but they missing, they need aim. Caught the signal like Bruce Wayne. Never had it all, but I built it from loose change. Life is like a white tee, baby, it gets stained. But you better bundle up, cause it's the cold.
We are just east of the U.S. Capitol, about 8 miles or so, at the home of the Commanders, Northwest Stadium in Landover. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Tennessee Titans and the Washington Commanders. Alongside Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico. The kicker has us set for the start. Off we go from Northwest Stadium. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
Ready, break! Down, cut 19, cut, hot 70, hot 70. Go!
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Ryan by the tight end, Cole Kmet. Look at the big guy rumble. And he will take this one in. 71 yards. Touchdown, Tennessee. Will Lutz now for the PAT. He's got it. And the Titans are very quickly out to a 7-0 lead.
That was perfect defense, bro. Like, you see that shit? You see how we took away the whole left side?
7-0
Perfection.
is our score as this kick is sent into the air. From the 6, here comes a return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Still on the move. And he's going to take this all the way back. 91 yards. Touchdown, Washington. You talk about a response. After the offense goes down the field and gets a touchdown, the special teams unit comes back to get the 6 right back for the other side.
And I've been there, Mike. You find yourself on offense.
It's about to be one of those.
You're saying amongst each other, you're saying, hey, we're going to get the ball back. Let's go get one of our own. But in this case, the return unit says, no, offense, you stay on the sideline. We got this. And they go back and get a score of their own.
On the return, it is Trey Tucker. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
On the 6.
So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Ready.
They'll run with the rookie out of Florida. Up the sideline, past midfield. Down the sideline to the 20.
Yo, you serious right now?
He'll go all the way. 76 yards. Touchdown, Tennessee. Lutz for the extra point. He's got it. And the Titans will move out to a 14-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kicks away. This returnable from the 4. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Play action here with Daniels. Escaping the danger, throwing, and completing. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That one good for 26 yards.
And this is where the speed of your inside receivers are so critical. He lines up in the right slot. But, Mike, look how far he covers to where he ended up receiving that ball. You can't have all day. Those defensive linemen, they are coming after your quarterback. So the speed in the slot is critical. That's a great example why.
And they'll take this down inside the 35. 15 more on that connection. They're making it look easy. That's another first down.
These were the chunk plays they thought they could get here against this pass defense. They thought the passing game favored their offense in this matchup, and I think we can expect this to be the case the rest of the game.
That is caught. What a throw. Jalen Waddle. Touchdown, Washington. His 12th touchdown of the year. Now the try for an extra point. It's up.
This shit lag out, bro. I can feel the watch.
Commanders will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. On the return, here comes Tucker. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10.
Seven Pirates.
Here's Thompson Robinson. He'll go right and find his running back. And he'll get about 3 as he's forced out of bounds.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Has an opening past the 40. And he is out of bounds. A gain there of 16 yards. That's good for a Titan first down.
First down,
Here's
Tennessee.
Dragon 60. 70 Lions.
The tight end, Komet, is on the move. Now, faking the give. Flush to his right. He's going to keep it himself. And he'll be out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
It's first down, and they'll run. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
He'll get this out to his running back. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage.
So, Mike, there's this idea that every time a defense blitzes, it has to result in a sack. But there's a lot of other ways that you can impact the play, and we see it here. Get the ball out of the quarterback's hand, get it to the check down, and now you just need to rally tackle and bring them down for a loss.
70.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. That's going to be intercepted. And the Commanders force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27-yard line.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
On first and 10, here's Daniel. Quick throw out wide. It's caught. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. They get 11 and quickly pick up a first down. So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. Now the former Ohio State Buckeye, here's J.K. Dobbins. He's inside the 30. And he will go all the way. J.K. Dobbins, touchdown Commander. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Ranger, 70 Ranger, 70, Cowboy 80.
Off play action, he'll set up to throw. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down.
A gain of 19 yards.
Up the middle they go. They'll take this down inside the 35. A pickup of 14 on that ball. 1st down for Tennessee.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground.
I should lagging on defense, so it's crazy, but on offense I'm good.
They're not used to seeing their home team pushed around, so continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass, and if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to...
Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Lucas Van Ness getting in to record his 9th sack of the year. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Tap to 60, tap to 60. Let's go.
Back to throw. Thompson Robinson. Pressure there, got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass ball's incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Cougar 19.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. This one snagged by Smith and Jacobs. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down.
Here we go, here we go. Bronco 80.
Ready to throw, Thompson Robinson. That's taken in. And he's not going anywhere. Stuck behind the line. They have turned it over on down.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
Ready. Buffalo 18. Ready.
Off the play fake, here's Daniels. Out to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
That's into the hands of Lane. He's got it. And they're not going to catch up to him. He will score. 75 yards. Touchdown, Washington. The kicking team off for the extra point. It's up and through. The Commanders have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. To return is Tucker. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
First down, team at their own 23-yard line.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
The tight end, Komet, is on the move. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. And that'll be incomplete. They could not hook up on what will be the final play of this first quarter. Titans football here to start quarter number 2. They've got it with a second down and 10. Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. He'll move it ahead for about 3 yards. Jeremiah Wusu-Koromoa in on the stop.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Now Thompson Robinson. He's got a man here. That's Eligio Manor. And he's going to get awfully close.
Hey, yo, when I'm playing defense, do it look like? Nah, that shit. I think he ran to go take a shit or something. Like when I'm playing defense, why that shit lagging on me, dog? But on offense, my shit normal. Like on those inside routes, he just ran a couple times. Like I tried to come back to it, but the niggas just couldn't get back. See, now it says you're experiencing connections. Watch this shit disconnect, bro. I just know it is. Damn, this nigga fast as shit.
To the first down marker, but appears just to be a few inches short.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. Now they got a fourth down decision to make.
Quick throw to RPO, and that's caught by Bioman.
So there's a saying in the NFL, Mike, short throw, long catch, and that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game, don't stress the protection, and while he didn't get necessarily the big play, he does get enough to move the chains.
And a good run there. Gonna get him 5 yards.
So his team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional, you become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Jackson, Smith, and Jigba, the intended receiver. And third down coming up.
Dragon 60, go! 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Here's DTR. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. That is going to set up an interesting fourth down decision.
As a play caller, those are the plays that just drive you crazy, Mike. You think you're going to pick up the first down, you get tackled just shy of the sticks, and now a little bit of a gamble here on fourth down.
And that one not going to get there. It's wide to the left as well. It's no good. And they do not cut into the deficit.
Ready?
On the ground, here's Dobbins. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Exiting the pocket right. He runs with it. A big play there for Washington. And even 30 yards.
And this is when it just gets very frustrating as a defense, because this is what it's been like all day. The pass rush is good, but just not quite good enough. They let him slip through, and he burns them with big yardage.
This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
It's now second down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. That one knocked away. In the end zone, incomplete. What a good job locating the football by the defense where it matters most. And it'll bring up third down now.
The defender saw this the entire way, Mike. He actually ran the route before the receiver even got to his spot. I think they're fortunately this one didn't end up getting picked and going the other way.
On third down, they'll throw with Daniels. Rolling right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker.
When you throw the ball short of the sticks on third down, you're relying heavily on the yards after the catch. So give credit to the defense here. Once the ball carrier had the ball, multiple guys around him, corralled him, take him down short of the sticks.
The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on fourth down. They'll go. Here's Daniels. And he's going to have the Commanders' first down. They wind up with a gain of 11 on fourth down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down. I think the days where cornerbacks are either unwilling or unable to be involved in the run game, I think those days are over, Mike. I think when you look around the landscape of today's NFL, yes, you have to cover, but you also have to be able to come up and tackle.
And they continue to be tough to stop. Chance to extend the lead even further as they are set up with first and goal.
Washington, first down.
Here we go, here we go.
At the 4-yard line.
Viking 18.
To throw is Daniels. On the run to the right. And he will wisely just get rid of this one and set up second and goal.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Line of scrimmage remains the 4-yard line. It's second and goal. He'll get this out to the left flat. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning.
Brings up third and goal.
On the ready.
Once more from the 2. Third and goal.
Get it. Ready, ready.
Daniels is going to keep it on the zone read. And he's so close to breaking the plays, but the official's going to come in and mark him short. So now it's fourth down.
That one didn't have a chance, Mike. They do a great job of getting penetration, clogged up the run lanes, and now this offense has a decision to make here on fourth down.
Ready, ready.
Some extra bulk out there. They're going to roll the dice and go for it on fourth and goal.
70 lying. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready.
They'll indeed go. It's Daniels. That is incomplete. The defense coming up big in the red zone. It's a turnover on down.
These are the situations where, as an offense, you're trying to dial up your best play call to make sure this possession doesn't get wasted, but let's give credit to the defense. Big moment, big fourth down opportunity, and they're able to get off the field.
Mustang 19.
DTR to throw. Over the middle, that's Komet. And an important gain there as they move out past the 20-yard line.
First down. It's a gain of 20. First down, Titans.
Handoff here, up the middle. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
What you see there is really the key to a good free safety blitz. Time the snap so that the offense cannot determine that you're rushing. That's exactly what happened here. He's able to bring the ball carrier down for a loss.
Here's a timeout, Tennessee. It'll be their second. Clock stops with a little under a minute to go in this second quarter.
Ready? Hey, check it. Come on. Pat the 60. Ready?
Back to the ground. He'll get it again.
This offensive line continues to be very physical at the point of attack. They've been able to give their backs plenty of room to run. And that's why they've already eclipsed the century mark here in the opening half.
The tight end, Komet, is on the move. Here's Thompson Robinson. Got it with Smith and Jigba. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line.
And they decide to bring pressure here on third down, but he does a really nice job. Remains calm under pressure. He ends up delivering a strike downfield and keeps the drive alive.
Seven Pirates. 60 Bobcats.
Thompson Robinson to throw. And that one's incomplete, but a late flag comes in. Looks like he might have gotten there early.
Okay, ready?
Here's 1st and 10.
1960 Maverick. Let's go.
He'll drop to throw. Moving to his right. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
For the field goal. A 45-yard attempt.
He makes up for the earlier miss. This time, the kick is good. And the Titans will cut into that lead.
17.
And at this point, they need all the points they can get. So kudos to them coming away with 3 before the half. I think they're going to need an overall better performance offensively going forward if they plan on pulling off this second half comeback.
And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Ready? Candy Lions. Ready.
On 1st down, Daniel. He'll let one go down the middle. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
What I said? Said this shit was gonna drop. I said this shit was gonna drop.
EA Sports, always proud to bring you the National Football League as we join you from Northwest Stadium, just outside Washington, D.C. Today on to Week 15 in the NFL, and we've got a good matchup in store, as it'll be the Tennessee Titans taking on the Washington Commanders. The ball on the tee, we're set for football. And off we go in our nation's capital. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. On the ground, it's the rookie out of Florida. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Throwing, Thompson Robinson. That's complete to DK. Now what a first down pickup of 8.
It's a gain of 8. And the Titans first down.
Now a handoff as they run left side. And a 6-yard gain gets them right around the 43. I tell you what,
Say why?
this Washington defense
Because it's for people like you.
strong in the victory last week.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game,
Can you see under it? Can you see it?
back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand.
You see how you got to do all that to see it now?
To tackle, especially open field. Very few.
All the Commanders are going to get there as he's taken down.
Yeah. People like you.
Losing a full 9 yards here on the sack. Now it's 3rd down. And not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first.
Past the 60, past the 60. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Going for the deep ball. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And they finally put it into this return, but not before he's all the way down to the 37.
Well, they certainly weren't afraid to let it fly early, and they hope that'll keep the defense honest and keep the offensive guys excited about getting back out there. They are in attack mode in this game. It did backfire a little bit. Now you're just hoping your defense can keep them off the scoreboard so you're not facing a deficit the next time you run out there.
And that's going to be incomplete.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
Now it's 2nd and 10.
Panther 11. Let's go. Go.
Now Daniels. He'll swing this out to Dobbins. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
I know it was a game, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tackling held it to an okay game.
They'll run for the first time with J.K. Dobbins. And he's going to be a yard short. Needed 4, but got 3.
A gain of 4. Brings up 4th down and 1.
Daniels going to throw for it. Throw left side complete. That's Lane. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th.
Well, the field goal attempt was well in hand. They had that, but they decided to go for it anyway. Extreme confidence, it looks like.
Yeah, but I bet the defense is going to remember this one, right? They kind of rubbed their nose in it. And he will find his big tight end over the middle. 23 yards on the play. Well, no question, this is exactly how they wanted to start this football game. And nice pass there. Now they're set up beautifully, Charles, to finish this off with a touchdown.
Yeah, but they've still got to finish it off, partner, and that means they've got to execute at this stage of the field. So we've seen many teams march it right to the goal line and then cash in.
They got something dialed up here that puts it in the end zone. You know, when this offense gets down here near the end zone, they're going to turn to their bell cow, and this guy's been a touchdown machine all year. Excellent job stopping him there on first down.
Daniel's going to try to sneak, and he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. The sneak successful for the yard out. And the Commanders take the early turnover.
Oh, no.